following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. I want to talk about neurological diseases today, and it kind of start at the beginning. We're having babies born now with MS, multiple sclerosis, which used to be a disease of middle-aged people, 35 to 50s, when people tended to be diagnosed, and they're being born with MS, multiple sclerosis, because the parents, the mother in particular, is eating a lot of oxidative processes, things like fried foods and processed meats. They're eating lots of oils, olive oil, coconut oil, margarine. Got to get rid of all that stuff. They're eating lots of gluten because everybody says multigrains are good, and they're not absorbing nutrients. They have so many free radical damages, to the brain of the babies. They're being born with MS and dying by the time they're 2-3 years of age, And then, of course, right now, according to the government, there's over 1 million kids under the age of 6 in the United States, over 1 million kids over the age of 6, or under the age of 6, under the age of 6, who are already on prescribed psychotropic drugs. These are 1 million monsters coming at us who want to be school shooters and serial killers and mass murderers and domestic violence and suicide and all this stuff, PTSD and so on. And then we have, of course, diseases like Parkinson's disease and MS and ALS and Huntington's disease, which everybody says are genetic and so forth. These are really just nutritional deficiencies, and in fact, they're the same disease. It's just the deficiency happens to strike different parts of the brain just sort of accidentally, and because each part of the brain does a different thing, when it has more serious damage in the other parts of the brain, you get different symptoms. And so I approach Parkinson's disease, MS, ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and Huntington's disease all the same way. Got to get rid of the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. Got to take the 90 essential nutrients, eat 6 eggs a day, 3 twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight, give that brain the cholesterol to kind of repair itself. And this is an ongoing thing. Back in the 1980s, 1 in 250,000 kids, 1 in 250,000 had, they had ADD, ADHD, autism, Asperger's, those kinds of things. And today it's 1 in 45. What is going on here? Well, there's nutritional deficiency in these kids. All these things are causing nutritional deficiency. I urge you to get hold of that book, Rare Earths Been Cures, and look in Chapter 11. After you read Chapters 4, 5, and 6, it'll bring all these diseases up to date for you. Read Chapters 4, 5, and 6. Go to Chapter 11, learn how to collect the hair, how to box it, where to ship it, and how to interpret the results. And you'll see that these kids are really seriously deficient, particularly in certain mineral nutrients, And then you take dementias, and this is happening in all ages now. Dementias are in all ages, and we're talking about vascular dementia where you get plaque in the arteries in the brain. You get Korsakoff syndrome, which is a deficiency of a single vitamin. Alzheimer's disease, which is a deficiency of cholesterol. And then you get senile dementia, which is free radical damage to the white matter of the brain. And then there's vitamin B12 deficiency dementia, which is self-explanatory, and many others. And I'll tell you quickly about a guy by the name of Ray McGregor. He's been diagnosed and treated for 3 years as a diabetic by 3 medical schools across the country and Mayo Clinic. He was also after 3 years being treated, he went into a coma for 8 years. We got him on just, again, the healthy brain and heart pack, the eggs, the de-stress capsules, all the stuff to cover all the different dementias, and put him in his G-tube. And in 5 days' time, he wakes up and goes to work. He thought he was just asleep one night. He didn't realize he was in a coma for 8 years. Okay? And that's because I believe he had Korsakoff syndrome, not Alzheimer's disease, even though the doctor diagnosed him as Alzheimer's disease. And I think the doctor diagnosed him as Alzheimer's disease because insurance pays the most for Alzheimer's disease. I think the doctor probably owned the nursing home the guy went to. And so I always treat for all the dementias at the same time, so I have a very, very high rate of resolution of these dementias very quickly because I treat for all of them. And no matter which one you have, the doctor is always going to diagnose you with Alzheimer's disease because insurance pays the most for that. And you might have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or all of them. Okay? And so it's best to treat for all of them. You're going to get a better result. Now, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate, get a hold of the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the CD, the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And then don't forget, you want to get a stick of butter a day, keeps the doctor away, because we're going to talk about cholesterol and so forth, an essential nutrient. Okay? And then epigenetics, the death of the genetic through disease transmission, get a hold of the DVD, okay? It's Praise the Lord and Pass the 90, Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. We go into a lot of that and tell how the supplement program actually saved a pastor who was supposed to die in 24 hours, was put in a hospice, a 24-hour hospice, and next day he's fine. 10 other people in that hospice died that night. And, of course, Rare Earths Been Cures, you want to read chapters 4, 5, and 6, about all these different neurological diseases, what they're actually caused by, simple nutritional deficiencies, and then how to deal with them, how to diagnose them. Get a hold of that book, Rare Earths Been Cures, look in chapters 4, 5, and 6, and study these diseases. It actually teaches you how to diagnose them yourselves. Why get the kid with that diagnosis on their permanent thing? They can't get jobs, they can't get promotions, can't get into schools. You diagnose it based on chapter 11 of the book, Rare Earths Been Cures, chapters 4, 5, and 6. Deal with it, and everybody's fine. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi, everyone. Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWork disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
Herb Back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the CBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the longevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your longevity associate and ask him for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases, okay, with vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. Learn how to do your own physical. You can do the same physical that a doctor will charge your insurance company $2,000 for. You can do the exact same physical for $4.50. Get the test strips for your blood, for your urine, the equivalent of colonoscopic exam. You can do all the other tests yourself with simple little devices you can get, for a few bucks at the pharmacy. And never get this stuff on your permanent record. Won't impact your insurance. Don't forget the trilogy of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport to Aromatherapy. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, this is, again, we've talked about these kids that are on these psychotropic and psychiatric drugs. So the Fox News story headlined, Watchdog slams safeguards for foster kids on psych drugs. Say thousands of foster children may be getting powerful psychiatric drugs prescribed to them without basic safeguards, says a federal watchdog agency that found a failure to care for youngsters whose lives have already been disrupted. This is a report out from the Health and Human Services Inspector General's office, finding that 1 in 3 foster kids from a sample of states were prescribed psychiatric drugs without treatment plans for follow-up standard steps in sound medical care. Kids getting mood-altering drugs they don't need is only part of the problem. Investigators also found children who need medication to help them function at school or get along in social settings may not be getting treated. And they say the drugs include medications for attention deficit disorder, anxiety, PTSD, depression, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. And foster kids are much more likely to get psychiatric drugs than children overall, according to Ann Maxwell, Assistant Inspector General with the Health and Human Services, says, we're worried about the gap in compliance because it has an immediate real-world impact on children's lives. One of the situations they encountered was a case of a 6-year-old boy diagnosed with ADHD, learning and speech disorders, outbursts of temper and defiance, and hair-pulling disorder, had been put on 4 psychiatric drugs. Medication review questioned the need for some of the medications. Of the 4, 2 were discontinued, and 1 had the dosage reduced, and 2 different medications were prescribed. Investigators found no evidence that a treatment plan for the boy had been developed in the first place before starting him on the medication. In another case, an 11-year-old boy had been put on 2 medications after being diagnosed with ADHD, anxiety, and behavior problems. But over the 3-month period, his foster mother had problems getting prescriptions filled. By the 4th month, the boy's life was out of control, including stealing, lying, bullying, and in-school suspension. Investigators found that there was no requirement in the state for caseworkers to follow up with foster parents about medications. The lack of effective follow-up contributed to the boy's downward spiral. Maxwell went on to say these children are at great risk of not getting the medication they need, but equally important, they are at risk of getting powerful medications that they do not need. It's a case of they're just medicating kids just to control them.
That's exactly right, and thank you for putting that up there. And you notice they never talked about making sure they had proper nutrition. That was never a point in any of those studies by the government. I'm not too surprised. And in all cases, all of these diseases they talk about in these kids that they're putting them on these multiples of psychotropic drugs, guess what? They're all nutritional deficiency diseases. Probably most of them have a gluten problem, and they're not absorbing nutrients even if you were supplementing them. And so this is something that we, the parents and grandparents and aunties and uncles, are going to have to take over here because the medical system has missed it badly. The government has missed it badly. They're just reporting the statistics. They're not solving the problems. And they're just assuming that the doctors are going to solve the problems. The doctors are ignorant. They may be very smart and have high IQs. They may be nice people, but they're ignorant of what's going on here. And the entire country is paying the price. So again, I urge people to get a hold of the books, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Epigenetics, Rare Has Been Cures, and learn how to deal with these diseases, how to diagnose them yourself, how to supplement these kids, get them off of gluten, and we'll be a safer, happier human community here in America. Thank you, Doug, and we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call the priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book and the CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen. Okay, the subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. Then you want to get a hold of the book, Energy Crisis. It goes into the keto diet. Of course, we have the keto caramel shake and the keto caramel meal bar. 2 of your meals a day should contain one of those keto meals. And the third meal, you can have just steamed vegetables and a couple of eggs, or steamed vegetables and an ice cream scoop full of chicken, or an ice cream scoop full of fish or red meat and so forth. And then you want to get a hold of one Healthy Brain and Heart Pack Well, let's back up. Let's take one healthy weight loss pack per 100 pounds of body weight, and put the Rev, a dropper full, not a drop, but a dropper full of Rev, R-E-V, under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal, and you'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on your 90. 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minerals, 3 fatty acids, because being overweight and obese has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It is, in fact, a simple nutritional deficiency disease. Okay, now, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to upstate New York. And Lauren, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Lauren, you're on the air. Hi, how can we help you?
Yes. I just wanted, I got cellulitis and heavy swelling in both legs with stage 3 kidney disease.
Okay, are you on dialysis?
No.
Okay, do you have high blood pressure?
Pardon?
High blood pressure?
It's under control.
Okay, the answer is yes, but I'm on medication.
Yes, I'm on medication of some. Yep.
Okay. When you say it's under control, that means you're on medication. Do you have diabetes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Type 2?
I do.
Mm-hmm. Any heart issues? Any heart issues, congestive heart failure, AFib, atrial fibrillation, arthritis?
No.
Okay. What do you weigh, sir? Body weight?
280.
280?
280.
Okay, how tall?
Yep.
Yeah, how tall are you?
5'10".
Okay, 5'10", you're 100 pounds overweight. All right. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, what's Lauren's basic underlying problem here?
He's got a gluten intolerance because he can absorb sugar, but he can't absorb nutrients.
There you go. Very good. You get an A+, dear. Okay. And so what kind of diet would you put Lauren on to deal with all this stuff?
He needs to get on a gluten-free diet immediately. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils of any kind, no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. And how much sugar can he have? None.
Okay, no sugar. Okay. And then what program would you put him on? We may not get through this, so don't hang up here, Lauren, if we only get part of the way through this, because we want to give you a whole program here. So you got the diet correct. This will be for life, not just until you feel a little bit better. And so what program would you put him on to support healthy blood pressure and blood sugar? Oh, well, hang on. Char and I will be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you wanted to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Immortality, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and get a hold of that CD called A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Yeah, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Then get a hold of the book Immortality, and there is a CD that goes along with it called Immortality Forever Young. And in that book and the CD, you're going to learn why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100-year-olds we Americans do. 40 times. They have 100-year-old per 250 of their population. We only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? Again, that's that book, Immortality, and the CD, Immortality Forever Young. And then you want to get a hold of the book, Rare Earths and Cures, and the DVD called Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. And basically, what you're looking at is the top 20 longevity cultures are discussed in the book, Rare Earths and Cures, where they live, what they do, what they don't do, what it is they're getting in their food that adds 25, 40, 50 years to their life. And you can do the same thing at home. Contact your Youngevity associate, learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life and the life of your family. Okay, Doug, we're going right back to New York and Lauren. Okay, Charmaine, just a reminder, he's 5'10", he weighs 280, needs to lose 100 pounds. He has sort of chronic inflammation in his legs, has type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and he's got advanced stage 3 kidney disease, not quite yet on dialysis. What do we do for him?
Oh, boy. Well, for all these issues, he really should have 3 healthy brain and heart packs and add to it the Ultimate Daily Classic, the vitamin D3, the Sweeties, and for the weight loss, the Rev. And he really, I would also get him on some, like, he could take the CM, plus capsules.
So capsules, okay, for inflammation,
Soft gels, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, Char's completely correct here, Lauren. 280 pounds. What would you do for the weight loss, Char?
The Rev, of course.
Rev, okay. So, 280 pounds, we're going to dose you for 300 pounds. If it's a financial thing, don't go any lower than for 200 pounds. We're going to give you the ideal, which is for 300 pounds. 3 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose of everything at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'd go ahead with the vitamin D3. You need 3 of those 3 times a day. That's 3 bottles a month of the capsules. And then for the high blood pressure and the stage 3 kidney disease, Shar is exactly correct. The Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, I take 12 of those a day. Okay, 4 at breakfast, 4 at lunch, 4 at dinner time. They're designed to support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries, which is what's causing the kidney issues there. And let's see, the diabetes, let's see here. The type 2 diabetes, you want to go ahead and take the, sweeties. Go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month, and 3 of the glucogenics tablets at noontime. And then take your fasting blood sugar every morning before you medicate yourself. And as your blood sugar drops, and it will, reduce your medication, whether they're pills or insulin, as your doctor has taught you to do. Let's see here. I think we cover, the Rev. I'd go ahead, since you need to lose 100 pounds, I'd get 2 dropper bottles of the Rev. So you can take a dropper full, not a drop, but a dropper full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb through your oral tissues. Take a second dropper full under your tongue, 15 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb through your oral tissues. And that'll take 2 bottles a month to deal with that. But don't forget, no fried food, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, and no sugar. Call us every 2 weeks. We'll walk you through this. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact our Youngevity associates and ask them for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. If you've never run a business yourself, either your own or anybody else's, get a hold of that book, Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to be profitable, very important here, and also learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. We don't want to take away the tax breaks of billionaires. We want to get the tax breaks of billionaires. And the only way you can get them is to own your own business. So start with your Youngevity business and join the successful entrepreneurs of America. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head back to your old stomping ground, St. Louis, Missouri. And Donna, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi,
Hello,
Dr.
Donna.
Wallach.
How can I help you? Okay.
I spoke with you earlier in August, and so here's the thing, Dr. Wallach. That stuff does really work. I couldn't get everything at one time. I had to start off with the pain part first because I was really in pain. And so what one of the rep recommended is the Ultimate CM Plus. So I could deal with the inflammation from on the inside as well as the outside because I have the trauma oil and the CM cream that I mix together. And I have a killer biotic. I just got that. And so everything is working real good. I just have two things. One is I've gained some weight. The other thing is I forgot to say that I have vertigo. So when I get my CM, my brain and healthy heart pack, will that be all I need, or do I need something else?
Well, the healthy brain and heart pack, and Shar, it sounds like, do you have rheumatoid arthritis, Donna?
I do. I have RA. That's why I have the trauma oil.
Yeah. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Do you also have ringing in the ears? Do you have any, tone?
No.
Anything like that?
No.
Okay, just the vertigo.
Yeah.
What's causing the vertigo, Charmaine?
It's osteoporosis of the skull.
You got it, girl. A+. That's exactly right, Donna. The vertigo is caused by osteoporosis of the skull, and where the vestibular branch of the eighth cranial nerve is coming from the brain through the skull to the outside, so it can kind of help you with your balance, is being squeezed, because when you have osteoporosis of any bones, the bone matrix kind of increases. You're trying to attract more minerals, and it's closing the canal down that the nerve's coming through and putting a squeeze on it. So what would you have her put down in her ear, Charmaine, to help relieve that inflammation around that eighth cranial nerve?
The CM cream.
The CM cream, you got it, A+. And just get a Q-tip, the CM cream, or you can take, if you have those soft gel capsules, you can just puncture one when you wake up in the morning with a needle and put a few drops to that. Even the CM plus soft gel, just put the contents, a drop or two in each ear with a Q-tip, and you can reduce some of that inflammation and speed up the clinical recovery, but it's going to take you a couple of months to rebuild the bones in your skull. So you're going to require all the products. Right now you're just taking pain relief and some anti-inflammatory stuff until you get the whole healthy brain and heart pack. What else would you add to that, Charmaine, to help her speed up the healing of her and repair of her bones in her skull?
Well, for those issues, I would take glucogel, and I would also add MSM to it, and she could even add the joint effect. I mean, all those things will help. Yeah,
vitamin D3. She needs. What do you weigh, Donna?
I weigh 180.
Okay, so you have vitamin D3. I'd go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. The glucogel, if you're taking the capsules, would be 2 large bottles a month. Take 15 of those a day, 5, 5, and 5. If you're taking the liquid, it would be 3 quarts a month. Take an ounce 3 times a day. MSM, take 3 of those twice a day as 1 bottle a month, because they're big bottles, and they're designed to support and promote maintenance, repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone matrix, very important here, bone matrix and bone itself. And all this stuff goes away, including that vertigo, because it's the result of simple osteoporosis of the skull, squeezing the vestibular branch of the eighth cranial nerve. It goes away easily, but you have to be obsessive about avoiding the bad stuff and obsessive about taking the supplement program completely, not just the pain relief. Okay, call us every couple of weeks. We'll walk you through this, Donna. Okay, let's go to a caller, Doug.
All right, let's head to Salt Lake City, Utah. And Craig, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Craig, you're on the air.
Yes. Thanks for taking my call.
Yes, sir. What's up?
2 questions, if I may. One is,
yes.
The doctors say that I have brittle diabetes. I've been at it a couple of years now. Maybe.
Okay, I'm assuming that's type 2.
Type 2. I'm 71, 246 pounds. And I've been on 3 or 4 different diabetes meds, insulin. The latest is Novolog. And the only thing that nothing works, I'm consistently...
Here's why. These medicines will help reduce blood sugar, but they don't get to raising blood sugar. High blood sugar is not the disease, diabetes. High blood sugar is a symptom, just like pain is not arthritis. It's a symptom of arthritis. When you go to a doctor, he gives you pain relief. He doesn't solve the problem. He wants you to keep coming in, and he keeps giving you a new prescription for pain relief. Same way with brittle diabetes. At 246 pounds, what would you do for Craig for helping to support healthy blood sugar and support healthy sugar metabolism at the cellular level, Charmaine?
Well, for those issues, I'll give him at least 2 healthy blood sugar packs.
Mm-hmm.
And then he needs also, he could add to it, I would, is the vitamin D3, and he's got to watch his diet. Of course, I'd get on a gluten-free diet right away.
Okay, so gluten-free diet, no sugar, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, and, check your weight regularly. Obviously, you need to check your blood sugar every morning, and as your blood sugar drops, and it will, okay, you're taking those 3 of the Sweeties capsules twice a day. Take the glucogenics, take 3 of those at noontime, and as your blood sugar drops, you reduce your medication as your doctor says. And how tall are you, sir?
6'1".
Okay, 6'1". Yeah, you can, probably just being on the gluten-free diet and getting rid of all the bad stuff and taking the 90 cents of nutrients, you can lose 30 pounds. Okay, so that you're not. Let's give it a couple of months before we throw more stuff at you. Okay, what's question number 2?
I had gotten the starter pack from a friend of mine. He signed me up as a distributor so I get the wholesale. And then I went ahead and got the Sweeties, and so I was taking all the stuff. But I wasn't watching my diet as far as avoiding the 12 foods, so I'm sure I violated some of those. I was also doing wheatgrass and barley grass, which I don't think have gluten. If you grow the grass, whack it off, and juice it, my understanding is there's no gluten in those, and they're anti-inflammatory. But if that's not true, I'll stop.
Okay, well, wheatgrass, there's no gluten in the wheatgrass as long as it's cut 2 inches above the seeds, okay? The actual wheat grain, of course, is a very, very high source of gluten. They say to be really cautious that there's no contamination from smashing the seeds and things like that when you harvest that grass off of the seeds. Okay, so the diet's important. No gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, and oats, because you do want to be able to absorb the nutrients. And at the same time, you need to stay away from the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, and no sugar. That means no fruit juices. Everything you need to get from fruit and fruit juices you can get from vegetables without the sugar problem. And what kind of diet would you put him on, Charmaine, to help him lose a little weight?
Well, you could take the Rev if you wanted to.
The Rev, okay, you could take the Rev, a dropper full under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal. You can also take the keto caramel shake twice a day, or the keto caramel meal bar at breakfast and dinner, and then have a regular meal, but watch the quantity. Use a small salad plate or a coffee cup saucer as your meal plate. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Minnesota. And Deanne, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Deanne. You're on the air.
Well, hello, Dr. Wallach. Great to talk with you today.
Well, thank you.
For you.
Mm-hmm.
And I did meet you just not too long ago out in San Diego, and you are a class act. I absolutely adore you.
Well, you're very kind. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetheart. So I got a question for you. I have a good friend that has lupus. She is about 5'6", 155 pounds, and she is in a flare right now. She has not used any Youngevity products yet, but is very anxious to do so. And I know that, you're going to tell me, of course, the 90 for life to start with, obviously, but how much and what else should we be adding?
Okay. Well, I have a few minutes here, so whip out the pen and paper. Okay, Charmaine.
Yep.
Doctors are going to say that lupus is an autoimmune disease. Your body's attacking itself. Is that true?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, you get an A+. Yeah, lupus is, in fact, a simple nutritional deficiency caused by malabsorption. And so what's the problem here?
It's a gluten intolerance. Duh.
Yeah, your friend Deanne's got a gluten problem. So she and everybody in the household, the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, spouse, partner, roommate, renter, mom, dad, everybody's got to be gluten-free, okay? And at 155 pounds, what would you give Deanne's friend, Charmaine, to support healthy repair?
Well, I would, for those issues, I'd get around two healthy, well, she could take one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy bone and joint pack, and so that way, I think that's what I would do.
Okay. One healthy brain and heart pack, one healthy bone and joint pack. Let's see here. Of course, get rid of all the bad foods. And then what else would you do for the connective tissue? Because lupus, fibromyalgia, sarcoidosis are all kind of cousin diseases. What would you do to support really significant repair of the connective tissue?
Well, one pack comes with glucogel, so I would just add some MSM to it and some joint FX. Okay, very good. So Char is exactly correct. Your friend could take one healthy brain and heart pack per month, half a dose of everything twice a day except for the osteo.
get one of the Healthy Bone and Joint packs, and so she can take an ounce of the osteo twice a day, get an extra bottle of glucogel. One bottle of glucogel will come with that Healthy Bone and Joint pack, so she could take 15 of those capsules a day, 5, 5, and 5. She needs vitamin D3, 2 of those bottles a month, so she can take 3 vitamin D3 at breakfast, 3 at dinner time. Also the MSM, as Shar says, she needs 3 of those twice a day. That's 1 bottle a month, and they're designed to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc, between vertebrae, bone, makes your bone itself, all the stuff that's impacted by the lupus thing. And, of course, she's going to get some CM cream with that one pack, one Healthy Bone and Joint pack. She can apply that to any joints that are uncomfortable. And in about a week, we're going to have, from our Hemp FX division, we're going to have the Soothe, S-O-O-T-H-E. It's one of the classic topical pain relievers. So in addition to this CM cream that comes with the Healthy Bone and Joint pack, throw that Soothe in there from our Hemp FX division, and topically, and very quickly, within minutes, the pain is significantly reduced. You're gone, and the pain relief will last for 3 or 4 hours. And of course, after a couple of weeks or a month or so, you won't even need the pain relief, because as the body heals itself, the pain goes away, because pain is a reflection of things that are not correct. Okay, once the body corrects itself and the healing takes place, the pain goes away. And but this is something we deal with all the time. Lupus is very easily reversed, but you got to get rid of all the bad stuff in your friend's diet. And she's willing. This will be very easy for her. And then, of course, it wouldn't hurt for her to get a hold of that book, Rare Earths and Cures, and read that and look up lupus and so forth. You will be just amazed at what we know about that and how easy it is to prevent and how easy it is to reverse. Well, thank you, everybody. Really great testimonies and questions today. Thank you so much, Shar. Super duper job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Billy. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.